adventure. Let us use that power. Let us all unite.
Welcome back to the action. This is the Singapore Grand Slam of Dance, brought to you by the Professional Dance Corporation. A very special welcome to our viewers joining us live on Sky Sports. This is the Civic Hall, Wolverhampton. And time to meet our players. The former Lakeside champion, Spider Mark Webster. Premier League champion and the reigning champion of the world, the Flying Scotsman, Gary
loving it tonight. If what they've seen so far is anything to go by, expect the unexpected here in the Civic Hall in Wolverhampton. Battle of World Champions, Gary Anderson, Mark Webster, Wayne Mardle and Stuart Pike, your commentators.
Well, we've seen two terrific games, haven't we? Robert Thornton and Phil Taylor will now clash head-on in the quarter-finals. For Terry Jenkins, a case of what might have been. Anderson, big favourite to beat Mark Webster here, but Webster no pressure at all after winning through the group stages. No one is expecting, or not many will be expecting Mark Webster to challenge Anderson, but you never know. He has the game, he's back in form, he's beginning to play something right, but so is the world champion, running into form at the right time of the year.
Yeah, nothing is certain in any match, and the outcome is possible, as we saw in the last, where Phil Taylor was in all sorts of trouble but turned it around. Gary Anderson has been playing at the very top of his ability. He's averaged over a ton in his last 6 matches on the big stage, some of those over this format.
100.
Mark Webster is going to need to do, you think, everything more or less perfectly. He's going to need to score well, take out the combinations, and just limit Gary Anderson to as little darts as a double as he can. Because Gary Anderson now, Stuart, is a very, very competent double hitter. That's why he's world champ.
Webster has the game, but he's lost the last 11 matches against Gary Anderson.
100.
So he really will have to produce something extra special over this distance.
The only upside to that stat, as Webby, it's the first 180 of this match. 54 now. Bullseye now! The only upside to that losing the last 11 was they haven't played for the best part of 17 months, so
It's a break in the opening leg. Well done, Mark Webster. Well done. 1:18.92 checkout. Now that is playing at the very top of your game.
Wow. Very good indeed. Gary Anderson.
140.
It kind of all changed, Stuart, didn't it, about 18, 19 months ago? For Gary, just all of a sudden, the belief was there. I think that a few things, family life changed. Rachel, his other half, and having the little boy Ty now. Things have just changed. He just seems to have grown up, and he doesn't panic anymore, does he?
Becoming a dad again. Coming very close at the World Match Play last year. Two little moments, big moments I should say, that changed everything.
You can never undervalue confidence.
49.
If you've got that in abundance, you can feel like you can do anything.
The Webster, as I mentioned, can play with a certain amount of freedom here because apart from him, of course, and those close to him, not many would expect him to challenge Gary Anderson. So in that respect, he could just go up and play.
161.
Gary missed the bullseye in the first leg. He will go the more conventional way. Of the 60, I meant another one. But yeah, you say that about Mark Stewart. It's hard to play freely when you're constantly under pressure. That's the only thing that can change Mark's mindset. Tops now.
32. Mark require 80.
Chance for 2-0. One dart. Hit tops to win the first leg, didn't he? Oh yes.
Good finishing. 92 and 80.
100.
The perfect start for Mark Webster. Of course, Terry Jenkins made the perfect start against Phil Taylor, 4-0 up, lost 10-6. Well, Anderson won't be too concerned, hasn't done a lot wrong.
It's not first to 5 anymore. Just gives you that little bit more time to ease into the game. Ease in, he does. 1 max apiece.
So looking for an 11 darter. A little frustrated with that visit after the 180. And will return a long way ahead. Important now that he nails the double first dart. I think Mr. Dart at the ball to win the opening leg. Mr. Dart at tops to draw level.
That's just that. Mark Webster, who's finalist here twice. In 2008, he became the BDO World Champion. It's in the 57, and that year he became World Champ, Stu. The 57s that Mark hit were incredible. I remember thinking at the time, I've never seen the like, and I'm talking about Phil Taylor would have struggled to keep up with his relentlessness on the 57 bed.
81.
2008 was the year that many thought that you should have challenged for the World Championship. The Ali Pally.
The participator.
Scoring well, Gary Anderson. And Mark Webster can't afford too many of those visits when you're playing the world champ.
Yeah, at the moment, his rhythm is all over the shop, Mark Webster's. He started off fine. Just needs to throw a bit quicker. Thinking about it too much.
Well, again, Anderson has left 81 after 9. And again, the same outcome. He's going to leave tops. A little frustrated.
Well, if he does it every leg, he'll win, won't he?
Seeketh perfection. Yeah, I'll be looking to finish it off again to make it 2 apiece.
Mark is throwing miles too slow. If he doesn't speed up, he will continue to go low on nearly every segment.
Ooh, now a chance. Now a chance from absolutely nowhere. He was on an 11 darter, and now Webster can nick this. A shake of the head in the background from Gary Anderson. Oh, and he will be shaking his head even more. Only himself to blame. Only himself to blame. 3 darts at tops for 2-2. Anderson has had darts to win every leg, but he's hit only 1 double.
Well, if Mark Webster continues to finish like he is, finishes of 92, 80 and 96, he's going to be there or thereabouts. Gary is definitely playing the better of the two, that's for everyone to see. But he won't keep missing doubles like this to let Mark in, whose rhythm is still bothering me.
59.
And Mark's now becoming affected by it. You see him, he was looking annoyed.
140.
Well, Gary Anderson is averaging 18 points more than Mark Webster and is losing. Webster 3 out of 4 on the doubles. Anderson 1 out of 6.
96.
Tells its own story.
Indeed.
Gary 124.
60. Treble 16 or treble 8.
84.
He's on a double after 12 yet again.
He's persevering with tops.
The 3 darts he missed, they just happened to miss. Any one of the first, second or third could have gone in.
46. Gary,
He can throw good darts sometimes and miss. Perfect marker.
In charge of the fifth leg, Gary Anderson.
So Gary Anderson gets one back, far from happy with the way he's playing, but Mark Webster is hanging on in there. He leads the world champ 3-2 here at the Grand Slam.
Made of tweet and buzz and mobile phones, yeah. And I don't want another scene, another victim of the screen, another dose of nicotine. How many hits have you had?